Okay, so this is the human eye model. We're going to have to use our imagination a little bit because this model is pretty beat up, as you can see. So this actually goes right here, and it should, oh, okay, this is pretty bad. So I'm going to try to hold it together. So we have this long white structure here that connects the eyeball back. This is called the optic nerve. The optic nerve, and the sclera is just the white region of the eye. The sclera is a white region of the eye, and we have various muscles surrounding the eye that helps to rotate the eye in different directions. We have this, and you know the names are pretty self-explanatory. This one is the superior rectus muscle, superior rectus, and down here would be the inferior rectus muscle, and on the sides, these will be the lateral rectus muscle. It makes sense, right? Superior relative to the positioning of all of these. We have lateral, superior, inferior rectus muscles, right? And then over here, the one that runs kind of sideways, that is the oblique muscle. These fibers run sideways, unlike these ones. So we have the inferior oblique muscles will be kind of going this way, right? And we have what is called the conjunctiva, that is a thin layer that runs from your eyelid. So let's just say we have an eyelid like this. It'll run from here, underside of the eyelid, and curve and out to here, right before you see the pigmented area. That will be the conjunctiva layer. You could actually see it if you kind of place your hand next to your eyelid and kind of, you know, push your skin towards your eyeball. You could kind of see a thin layer, and that's your conjunctiva. Your cornea covers the iris and the pupil. So the cornea, we already stated that conjunctiva covers this side and then wraps around the underside of the eyelid. The cornea covers the iris and the pupil. Now, the iris is the pigmented region around the pupil, so this hole is the pupil. The pupil is the center of the eyeball, this hole. And then this is the pigmented part, which is called the iris. And the layer that covers these two regions is what is the cornea. So cornea covers the iris and the pupil. And that's pretty much it for the eye model. Pretty straightforward. Okay, to review. So we have the optic nerve, we have the sclera, the white part, we have the inferior, superior, and lateral rectus muscles, and we have the oblique muscles that run this way, and the fibers that run sideways, and we have the conjunctiva that you can't see, but if we had an eyelid here, imagine an eyelid, underside of the eyelid beginning there and then curving underneath and out towards covering the sclera, that is your conjunctiva. And we have the pupil, which is the hole here, iris is the pigmented part, and what covers the pupil and the iris is your cornea. And that concludes the human eye model.